Mexicals live, the chat says yo. Cables twist like jungle vines, but the mouse pad centered perfect lines. Pale world tames and paleo seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's Mystical, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Mystical, laughing through the night, desk like a storm, but the vibe feels right. One monitor farms, one monitor fights, third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean, nobody knows. He'll build a palace, then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every yell turns into a tale, community laughs, we never fail. It's Mystical, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Mystical, laughing through the night, next like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Late night raids, Terraria boss, Palea festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real win's every shared smile. It's Mystical, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Pal world Palea, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic war, chaos with a plan, hit that follow, join the fam. Neatness in the madness, heart on the screen. Mystical's whole, best place I've been. Oh.
Well, we are live, but my camera is blocked off. I forgot that I turned it off. I have a screen up there that you can pull over for its privacy screen. Forgot that I put it on. Alright. We are live. I am MysticalLandSlide, and today we are doing a brand new mod pack for me. Thank you, Cold Duck Soup, who is also our first in chat today. So I have never played this mod pack before. I have played the first one. It is MC Eternal. I played the original and I played the LITE one, but I've never played 2. I didn't even know that they had 2. So let's see. Oh, too much. I've come to the idea that if I have to squint and lean in, it's too small. Let's see. Get all this set up. Borderless. There we are. Yeah. As any streamer knows, you gotta have it borderless or else you can't look at your chats, or you can't click on anything outside of it, and you gotta shut down the whole thing, and I hate that. So just go through real quick, change these to all fast, weather leaves, particles, I'll do all. Okay, that's good. Performance. I don't do a lot of these. Just enough to make sure that it works. Okay. No, yeah. Well, a little bit because we are on stream. Pickle in the chat. First to say first after dark. Uh-huh. Exactly. He was definitely first. Must be that new apartment. Sped him up so he was actually able to be here. That's what truly matters. Actually better than me. Uh-huh. Taking my W's where I can. Exactly. That's the way it's got to be. I think that should be good on sound for right now. And we can get started with New World. They do have music for it. Hopefully it's not copyrighted, I'll put it that way. Though most Minecraft stuff never comes up when you do it. And when if it does, it says, oh, the owner of it allows it on YouTube. Since you can't in-game. Cold Duck Soup's got the burns today. Pickles here, I was wondering where the blinding reflection was coming from. Yes, for those in my chat who do not know, the real Sir Pickle had to shave his head on stream because he made another bet. Which I told him as soon as he said it. I'm like, remember what happened last time you made a bet on stream? Oh no, doesn't matter. So then we had there's a Big T who was in Pickle's server, just hopped in and gave 120 subscriptions to see Pickle shave his head. That's a good thing you did not do the shave everything for 300, or I bet he would probably have done it the way he was going. He seems like the determined kind of individual that would have made it work. Yeah, I've learned. We'll see. Me and Shadow's not going to believe you now. Say you learned until the next time somebody makes a bet. Rats are building your will. Gonna make a hot drink while you wait. I do like when they add little things like that. And for those who have been on here, halfway paying attention, since the second... I was getting ready to say that, Pickle. We have incubator updates. For those who don't know, last year I bought a large incubator. It can house, what did it say, 180 chicken eggs, 70 goose eggs, and like mid-range of that, duck eggs, because they were smaller. And I started putting a bunch of eggs in there. So we have 3 dozen chicken eggs, and we had 3 goose eggs, but I put 6 more in there today. So yeah, it takes, I said it wrong on Pickle Stream. I told him it was 28, but that's wrong. 21 days for a chicken, 28 days for a duck, and between 30 and 35 for a goose. So as it stands, if I got my counting right, I'll double check it and see. I'll make sure I got this right so people can know for sure. Calendar. More dynamic, exactly. Okay, I put it on there in a second, so 1, 2, 3. The 23rd, we should start seeing chickens hatch. And what? April, let's see, 7, 14, 21, 28, 29, 30. On April Fools, we should start possibly seeing goose eggs hatch. But depending on development and all that kind of stuff, it can take up to 5 days either way, on top of what they have. So it will be into April before we see any geese, but around the 23rd, chickens are usually more predictable. So within the week of the 23rd, we will be seeing baby chickens hatch. And we candled them today, which for those who don't know anything about anything, pickle, candling eggs is where you take a flashlight and you stick it to the bottom of it, and if they're a light colored egg, you can see the embryos forming. And we did that today. At about a week or so afterwards, you can start to see blood veins inside the egg, and the little embryo will start developing, and we saw that today. I did, what was it? A couple chicken eggs and a couple goose eggs. The one goose egg was my latest one I put in there, so I didn't see anything, and I'm having a fit. So I did one from the very beginning, and you can see the little squiggly goose in there. They're just wiggling around inside there, and you can see the blood veins all through the egg. Everything looks great. So the goose eggs, at least we know for a fact, are well on their way. And the chicken egg, we saw blood veins in it, and the little embryo was moving around. So far, everything should be good. Are you all settled in, ready to play Minecraft? Nope. I gotta go back to chat now. Let's see. Smoke Meat says he's gonna throw smoked brisket at Pickle. Let's see. Need to videotape it? I actually could. I can make a little video on my phone when they do start hatching. I'll see myself to the door, toss his hair. Oh yeah, you tossed it. You tossed it on the floor. But yes, now we can get back into it. That's our little incubator update for those who are not common with the farm life. So we got some stuff going on, and sounds pretty interesting for me, at least. Let's see if we have any kind of vein miner. No, it's gonna be one of these. Looks like you're ready to play Minecraft now. Yes, I am. If I remember right, this is... Was it chopped? I figured somebody was going to do something like that. And you never ask if I'm going to ever play a game until you're going to try and mess it up. So, should have known that. This is interesting to see how this is going to work, because used to when they did the chops things like this and you broke it down piece by piece, when you got to the very end, like that, and they have gravity blocks apparently. So I've never played this before, so this will be interesting. Okay, so... Now, if I remember right from MC Eternal before... Oh, there's buffalo. That's me in a nutshell right there. Oh, look, there's a buffalo. If I remember right, they had, like, realistic darkness where it would kill you if you stayed out in the dark. So we're going to see about that. You have the leaves and all that. Oh, there's a well. A rope pulley. Well, if I want free create stuff. Oh, it has a gold nugget. Ah, the Jaffs. Okay. Yeah, because they give you a cake when you did the Jaffs thing. Decorative pot. Okay, we're gonna do Pokemon Roulette because Cold Duck Soup insists on doing it. Let's see, move tab to new window. bring it over. Oh, they've updated it. Interesting. Technically, I can pick, or would you rather spin? I'll leave that up to Cold Duck Soup. Do you have a specific gen you want to do, or do you want to leave it just literally all to the wheel? Put it that way. Maintenance is here fixing a fridge, so I couldn't really hear, but I'm here watching. I'd rather spin. Okay. Gen 5. So he said he wanted to be a girl. Okay. So let's see what we get. It doesn't mean you can pick. Oh, he's got a water one. So we'll see if the water curse gets him. Is it a shiny? No. Okay. What do we do first? Anything but go straight. Okay, got a DWAT. Got a nice little chance there. It's rigged. Actually, that was pretty good, so... First one down. That was a sucky spin. It did not evolve. So, what do we do? In between? Ooh, more Pokemon. It's right at the point where you literally can't see anything. Cottony. And... ooh, close. Okay, for your second one, we have a Frillish. Okay. So it looks like we got one grass type and possibly 2 water types. Okay, no evolution, no shot. Okay, well, I guess technically that has evened it up. It looks weird, but I don't hate it. To me, that would make it a little bit more fair when they break it up. Weird, but I like it. Exactly. Yeah. So, we won. I don't know if that will actually improve people's chances, but it looks like it would. It looks a little bit more fair than having this gigantic red thing. You would at least have somewhat of a chance. Okay, you have a fully evolved... looks like Samurai. I'm just guessing there. Okay, and what do we do between? A legendary. Now these are not guaranteed, but you should have a decent chance, I would think. Thunderous. Oh, it's just a one little piece. They may not have decided to do that one the way the other one was. No, so no legendary. I think I've only... okay, they do have it broken up. It looks like a nuclear symbol. Nice. I think I do kind of like that, the way they have it broken up now. It did not evolve. And... is it an egg? I believe. There's a lot of them. We got a throw. Nice. Now, I have seen him before. Has anyone caught a legendary? I have, and I know IMDJK has gotten several on the ones he does. It's very rare, but it is possible. Ah. Got that one. Still no evolution. Okay, and what do we do in between? Go straight. I hate those. I see why they're there, but I don't like them. Nice. Now it's 50-50. And we got it. Cottony or Frillish? Ooh, Frillish. Jellicent. Now I have heard of that one before. Looks like big jellyfish. Snorlax. Alright. See what happens with Snorlax. Runs away, so nothing happens. And this battle. Snorlax. Now, you just gotta watch it if it's a shiny Snorlax. That instant death. I have never seen anybody get past a single spin once they've gotten either a Snorlax or shiny Snorlax. So, evolution, no, it does not want to give you evolutions in between. You gotta work for them, apparently. Find an item. Now, these can be pretty good, or they can just kind of suck, like the escape rope. I have never seen a time when you can use the escape rope, so. Now this is different. I do like it. I'll be the first. Probably. I think it's when you're lost in a cave, you can escape, I think. But I don't know, and I've never heard of anybody using it. Still no evolutions. At least not in between gyms. Battle the trainer. Free evolution. A Whimsicott. Looks like a giant fluff ball. Okay, we have an interesting... It looks like a peppermint now. Barely. It was a hair to win. 50-50 on the evolution. Yes. Everything was apparently full. So we got a free hyper potion. What do you do before the Elite Four? Ooh, Team Rocket. Let me guess, they're gonna steal one. I hate it when they do this. Okay, defeat them. Got an item. Looks like Team Rocket is blasting off again. Oh, they left an item. What did they... Oh, they left you. I've never seen that. Used to, you got nothing. XP share, which everything is... Everything is evolved, so you get nothing. Okay, let's see if you win this one. Yes. Any evolution, which will give you a potion, basically. No. On the second one. No. Do it again. Still no. Ooh, this may be bad. It's one of 3. Okay, so you should be on your 3rd person. Would be really nice if you got... Oh, so close. It would have been really nice if you got that potion, but... See? You're on your 3rd of the 4. Nope. Ah! Right at the end. Alrighty. So close. Exactly. Okay, we'll get the... Now you have the most items of anybody I've ever seen. So normally people only get 1. Let's see. Shrink that back down, move it over, lower it back up. And let's see, where is it? Right there. Actually, I can ping you, I think. Nope. Cold duck soup is not in my server. How dare he? Let's see. Almost made it. Nope. Helps if I can spell it right. True. With updated. It's ! socials. Yeah, mine is the same as pickle. I would have thought that that would have been a common thing because that's the first thing to come up with, but apparently a lot of people do the ! Discord. Through the updated game wheel. I guess it helps if I actually put that in the picture in there. There we are. Oh, you joined. Follow sales guilt people into joining your server. But thank you for joining. Because normally what I would do is I ping the person whenever they do that, if they're in the server. I have way too many servers. Oh yeah, my friend that used to live with me, he maxed it out. Then he got Nitro, which gives you another 100, and he maxed that out too. So he had 300 servers. I'm like, do you even look at them? No. I'm like, why are you in them? Just because? They're like, you're psychotic. I don't think I have ever been in that many servers at one time. Now, I have been in quite a few when I was like super busy with his stuff and all that. Danny D's third.
Oh, cool. I can do magic. I can cause chaos.
Exactly. Just another day at being Danny D. Ooh. Got me a sword. Now this is new, because this is create. Definitely late today. I'm late all the time. Do not worry a bit about it. As I always tell people, as long as you made it, you're all good. And I mean, really, what could I do if you weren't? that's the sad truth of it. What am I gonna do, pout? Choose a game for me. Punch a duck. Unfortunately, I don't have that game, Pickle. So, oh, those are pillagers. So that's a pillager place. And the flower forest. No wonder there's flowers everywhere. Let's see. So I'm assuming that there's plains because of the buffalo. Kids had checkups at the doctor today. Just got home and saw in time. It's like, oh, oh, don't worry. The kids need their checkups for sure. So, not a problem. Oh, garlic. Messiah of humanity. Just because I got garlic. Now I know the first MC Eternal. Yeah, it has the vampirism mod. So you can either be a hunter or a vampire. And it literally, you sneak up and drink blood from people that are sleeping. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's super easy. First drive to duck, extend fist into face. That's California. I have to drive across the country. We ain't gonna do that. How about if I beat up a Canadian goose in Minecraft? That'd be close enough. What is that game? I know what game you normally pick. But... And since I'm doing restrictions, only name the Canadian Goose Crazy. Actually, there is a goose game, or is it Goose Duck or whatever? It's a deception, kind of like Among Us game where you're ducks and geese. Now I do have that, but they say that the lobbies in it are toxic if you try to play online. So we're gonna stay away from that if I'm streaming. Ooh, we are in the Forgotten Forest. I want one of those, that way I can grow my own. You literally just find a place, stick it, and it travels down. Unfortunately, as dark as it is, there's going to be mobs spawning before long. Let's see. I'll look, thinking something random. Oh, there's plenty of random things. I was actually looking at new games today. There are several of them. I didn't realize what they were called, but they are... what is it? It's co-op party games, which I didn't realize that For the King and For the King 2 is part of that. Because I know on For the King 2, yeah, there's the... This is the Vampire Hunters camp. Yeah, right there. Warm bowl meals will keep you healing steady, no matter how hungry you are. And yeah, cool. And you can talk to, or after you decide whether you're a hunter or not. Yes, I have repo. I've played like, well, I played the tutorial because to me that's more of a multiplayer game. But yeah. Let's see, there's a little couch party game I absolutely love, but no one has heard of it or play anymore, called Duck Game. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've seen people play it too. Let's see. Can you join random lobbies with that, or you have to have your own team? I don't know. That's the trouble. I'm sure I could probably do my own game of repo. Because I know it's basically you start a lobby and people can join into it. But I'm sure you can do it by yourself. I mean, the tutorial was solo. So. Forest Bees Nest. Complicated Bees. That's a new one. Now, there was an old bees mod where they would actually attack you if you tried to do anything to the nest. That one seemed to be okay. A floating island. That one looks intentional. I know in the first MC Eternal, that was something they liked to do. They actually had clouds. And you'd look up and I'm like, I have clouds turned off. Why can I see clouds? And it is cloud blocks. And they made a sky island with clouds. Boldly approach a beehive or bee's nest. That must be that one over there. They're a little late on that. I'll do that. Ooh, they're ducks. That is from Untitled Duck Mod. It has a fish. Let me guess, it's one of those where if I give it seeds or something, it'll give me a fish. I know there was one where you could train things and it would reward you with getting you food and stuff. Yeah, I agree. If you can have random lobbies, then I would choose repo. But if not, I'll think of another. Punch it. Let's see, I'll have to, who is that? He's running around. As far as I know, there is no, there's no multiplayer. Something hero. Oh, that was a guard. Melee protection. Guard villagers. I've never seen that before. They got big old pole axes. Could be nice to them. I thought it said something like a mad hero, but I didn't get a chance to actually look. And every time I got near him, he ran. Villager hero, or village hero. Yeah, village hero. Interesting. I had to corner him. 500. Wow. Okay. That guy's stupid. Typical villager. Jumping off edges and everything else. So they're looking for beds, so it must be getting pretty close. Steal his bed. I play every. Oh, nice. I've known a few people that did. Sounds like. Why does it sound like Santa? Yeah, this is all new. Ah, there's a smithy, but I already have some iron stuff, so we'll see about that. And I do have an iron golem, so it's a pretty big village. I think it requires a minimum of 16 villagers, which is like an average sized town. What are these? Ah, they changed the look of the Ender IO stuff. Redstone alloy. It's just a chest plate, which I already have. I got chainmail. Chainmail is not as good. That's a horse. I just realized it. Ooh, they have Ars Bow. Because that's one of the Ars trees. Looks a little different, but it works. It's cascading. Ah, that's the mini melons. So it's delightful. It's not Croptopia. So, ooh, just create nuggets of experience. The zinc, that's create. Gives you free experience. Yeah, you get the nuggets of experience by grinding up materials, I think. Ah. That's an interesting way that they did that. Oh, a raccoon. Now they steal stuff, if I remember right. I think they run around and take things, if I remember right. It's like, is there anything left on the ground? I think they'll pick up and drag off. I know some of the animals used to do that. It depends on the mod. Right now, I'm just looking basically around. These are new structures I haven't seen. That's a working windmill. Now for them to do that... Oh! Okay, it lagged. For them to do a lot of this, I think they had to use the Create mod. Because Create was one of the few that had a working... it can spin things. Uh-oh. Zombie. I was like, okay. That's new. I do think it's cool about the numbers flying off of them. Okay. Zombies hiding. Ah. So if you finish it, you can have a working mill. Enchanted Scroll of Radiance. Ah, I can't get up there. You and your ladders. Oop. This must be a spawner of some kind. pretty sure there's a spawner somewhere. Nothing inside there. I see more. Let's get a fish too. Ah. Yep. Those are definitely spawning. This has more of a, what do they call it, RPG style to it, the way that you attack. We'll steal the paper. Now, one thing I noticed, there's not... Huh. There is not light sources. So I'm assuming... Oh wow. Glass and terracotta. More glass and terracotta. Huh. It's an urn. Oh wow. Huh. Got nothing from there. Technically I could live in this. Okay, there's one light right there. Huh? Maybe they expanded the LITE mod. Jar. Hey, cold egg soup's gonna lurk. Crafting blueprint. Enchanted book. Lava wax. Now this is new. Gives the writer of the Stratoboard fire resistance. Okay. Definitely a new one. Take the book though. I'll take the magic book. I have no idea what that means. Now jars can be useful. You can, as a doormat. What's that? Sandpaper. Okay, that's all create stuff. Beats. I guess it's supposed to be a... It's kind of like a create farmhouse setup, I guess. There's a bee. Oh, it's a fly. Let's see. Yep. So I can cast that. Not sure what radiance actually does, technically. There was one that if anything around you got near you, it would get hurt. I never used that one too much. Blast furnace with charcoal. Oh, they all got. Most of them had charcoal. It's big, but it's not roomy. So we're just gonna leave that alone. We stole their crops and their stuff, so we're good. Let's see. Congratulations. Got a loyalty card. One day of this world. Okay. That's a new one. That's the thing with some of these mod packs, they do a lot. Some people do a lot of custom stuff. Apparently this person has done enough mod packs that they know. Dark spots like that usually mean that there was something up above. Actually, I kind of like this over here. It's the plains. Okay, there is a beehive. I believe this is a retextured or redone mod, because there used to be these. That just says a bee's nest. And some of them, you could breed them. That's a seagull. I think they eat stuff. Let's see. There's trees up there. That's one of the ours trees. A lot of cobble. Not very many trees or grass. I've seen other people and they talk on their Minecraft and they're like, it takes us days to find one. I'm like, I know all about that. I am terrible about not just settling down. I think I'll go this way. Much as I kind of like this, because I could flatten it all out. I'm gonna actually go somewhere where there's trees, because otherwise I will struggle trying to get trees. And I will get sugar cane, so no matter where I am, I will have paper and sugar. I could probably chop down the palm tree. But it takes a little while since you have to chop down every little piece multiple times. So yeah, I've never actually tried this mod pack. I know the maker of it because he made the first one and the LITE edition. But so far I like it. I was surprised when the vampirism mod didn't get put into more things, because that kind of adds a adventure aspect to it, because you literally can go hunting vampires, and there are underground like tombs that have a vampire and like a blood receptacle thing down under it, because I found one on the LITE mod the other day. I wanted to save this so I can try it on stream. So I just played the LITE version. We have bunches of trees and wolves. What on earth was that? Some kind of bird. Or music. I'm not used to playing with music on. Just gonna adventure over this way a little bit. See if I can find something a little different. Because I know last time on my other world I settled near the water and I regretted it because I had to fill in everything. And I lost colonists because I don't know if there's a colony mod on this one. I know there is on the LITE version because I looked it up when I was playing it. What's that? A Tasmanian devil. Interesting. Something I should do is make of course I ain't got space for it. There. I need to make a bed. Because I don't know if this is like the other one where you have pitch darkness that kills you. Because the other MC Eternal, it would literally kill you if you stayed out during the night. Oh, I have a present. can I do with it? Santa hat. One armor? It's from the Rats mod. I wondered if there was the Rats mod on here. So that's placeable. Use the Eternal for Dummies, which I may actually need at some point. There is no trash can. I hate to throw away the gift, but I have a better helmet. There is a red R's tree. Now they have added, what is that? That's ivy. What's that? Immersive weathering. That will be interesting. Wonder how that will change some of the stuff. Because I know people make a lot of different mods. And of course all the mods that I play is a bit deceptive because it doesn't literally have all the mods. It just has a bunch of them, and that's what they're made for. Okay, I'm gonna do some laundry and see how to cook this dinner. This dinner I want to make. Catch you there. Alright. Have a good one, Cool Duck. My mom told me today, because sometimes she knows what she's going to cook before she actually starts, and then sometimes she doesn't. So today she knows, and she said we are having manwich, which we don't get very often, so it's going to be pretty good, because I like sloppy joes. Where I used to work at the cafeteria, they would never call them sloppy joes. They said people would not eat them if you put that name. And I asked one day, I'm like, what's the big deal with it? It's called a sloppy joe. They should know the name. A lot of these were, you know, people my age and a little younger. I'm like, certainly they should know what a sloppy joe is. Something with one of the chefs. They said I don't know if it turned people off to them and they could not use sloppy joe, or else people just refused to eat. I never understood it. So they had to make up other names and they just called it other people's names. It's like, what? But that's how they did it. I never had to write the names, so I didn't care. Steal the purple bed. Burns forever. Okay. Now I heard something. I know at some point they had if a village was big enough, they would have like a wizard or some kind of I think it was a cleric, and he would do magic, but they were kind of weird because they didn't know friend from foe, and I just walked into a village and got attacked by a bunch of them. I'm like, I didn't do anything. And it was something about it. I don't know if it was based on because you'd seen before how I used to get reputation whenever I killed a pillager. It was something based on your reputation. If it wasn't high enough, they would just randomly attack you. I never did figure it out, and I always stayed away because they would attack me. That's why you never saw me actively look for a village, and especially not a big village. Where in most games, people do that so you can rob them blind. But because I kept getting attacked, I didn't want to do that on stream. is some kind of antelope deer or bushland. I do like the animal mods. I mean, just having basic stuff kind of sucks after a while. Vampire hunter. Regular one. A romantic pig. Sounds like some guy that just shoots fire. Don't think I want to get too involved. I think until you choose a side, they just kind of stay neutral. And for like a vampire, I think they sniff you out and might become hostile. I never got too much into it because I couldn't figure it out. There's always a chance that you can get vampirism. And if you have garlic like I got, you're supposed to be able to make a syringe. If it's like the old mod, that's the thing. If it's like the old mod, you would make a syringe and you put garlic juice in it, and it would cure you of being a vampire. But it was kind of funny because there's a dark land that vampires can walk freely and they don't have to worry about because it blocks out the sun. But if they stand on crazy, but if they stand out in the sun, they burst into flames. It was kind of funny. That's interesting blocks. What's that? Charred log. Another charred log. Huh. Let's see. We are looking around, basically. I don't want to go over in there because that's a dark forest. Might go back over here. Doesn't seem to. It's a spruce. I like the spruce. It's not too dark and it's not too light. I don't mind the birch, but it just gets to where it just looks all the same color. Whereas at least the spruce, it has different colors to it. It's a lighter brown, basically. And I have a little dock here. I don't like the flower trees, just because they don't... The leaves don't bust, because it's a block. If it would break like a leaf, I think I would like it a little better. It's old growth spruce, which means it probably has a chance of getting like really big. There's a lot of podzol. So in theory, you can grow mushrooms over here. You don't have to worry too much. I heard you, little raccoon. Okay, we have to decide. Yeah, see, there's mushrooms. Oh, there's a goose. Ah, it's how. Oh, he's teaching him. That's a duck. So apparently geese do lay eggs too. There's a duck with a fish. Oh. I was gonna tell Pickle that he wanted me to punch one. He'd have to gift a sub. Tell him commands like that come with a price. Or do a, what is that, $1 of bits. Wait, what? You wanted me to punch the duck to see if I can get the fish out. So I'm setting prices on it. If you want me to actually do it, you can send $1 of biddies. I'm expensive. Oh wow. Oh, you gave us up to Elastris. Okay, so we got that. Well, now we know where the bed is. So make that my spawn point. Just in case the duck gets hostile. Now I gotta find one with food in its mouth. Which, there was one over here. Because I literally just walked by it. Yeah. Yep, you get it. You get the fish. How much to punch a crazy? If she was in game, maybe, but she's not. Duck feather. Raw duck. And smallmouth bass. Oh, that's from aquaculture. Nice. Look for on here, actually, there is something like that. If it's the rats mod, they have piles of garbage. And you can actually break them. And there's a chance that rats will spawn around it. And you can catch the rats and they'll get you cheese and all this kind of stuff. You can set mouse traps if it's like the first one. Because that was one of the things that I thought was hilarious about it. Was the whole rats mod. And there's this guy, he's called a Pied Piper. And he wanders around the world. It's kind of a random spawn. And if you get it, there's a chance he can drop his pipe. And if you play it, you can call rats to you. And there was this whole thing you could do with the mod. Let's see, we have mineral already. Make us another one since I lost my crafting bench. And I'll put my stuff right there. So I can't do that. There we are. The noises are interesting on here. Okay, normally I put it right up there. There. You can do singles. Nice. It sounds like you're placing glass almost. I can't do that because there's no solid block below it. Rat would work close enough. The rats are hard to hit. I've tried it before. Let's see, beetroot. I don't want to test the darkness killing me again. Because there was... Oh, there's a chest. Because there was this creature that when you were out in the dark, it was like a pumpkin scarecrow guy. And if you looked at him, he would freeze. But if you turned around, he would move, and he had a scythe, and he would get you. I got a hoe. I got crazy. Just kidding. It was too good to pass up, though. I heard your description. But yeah, I only met that creature a couple of times, and I ran for it as soon as I did, because it was scary looking. It had like a pumpkin-y head with like teeth all over it, glowing eyes. It's just weird. First I thought it was an actual scarecrow, and I stayed near it when it got dark, and then I heard something moving, and I turned around and it was right behind me. It had made it a perfect horror movie the way that it did. there's fish. Now there used to be, I don't know if it was the aquaculture, but there used to be a way you could actually breed fish. As like, you can make your own fish tank kind of stuff. I'm not sure if they still have that or not. I really liked it. Okay, these nope. Wrong book. Make sure to do it in a safe place? I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Happy welcome. 4-course meal. Faintly smells of honeydew and dirt. Okay. Leave all of that there. The miscellaneous tools and stuff go there. Okay, I can break that down to become molten clay. There is Tinker's Construct. I was hoping for that. So I can actually get my stuff back from there. There is ad starting soon, apparently. Oh, it's in 3 minutes. Not soon, but soon. Let's see it. Rotten flesh. Yeah, getting everything situated is chaotic at first. Food goes up here. Carrots. Beets. Garlic, because you can raise it, I think. And delightful stuff. These up here. We have all of our stuff. And got a lot of nuggets, surprisingly. Alright, so we got the starts of the base. Gotta flatten me off a spot so I can start chopping wood. That way. Because I hate uneven stuff. Trying to build on uneven stuff is insane. I see so many villages that are on sides of hills. It drives me nuts. Because I know some people do actually... they build their houses in villages. I don't think I could, but I know some people do. Actually, I want to do that and put these out here. There. I'm basically making a sandbar, so I can put out. Oh, there's a magic carp in the chat. I want to catch it. I missed several of them before. I want to make sure I get this one. Ultra ball. I better have one in my inventory. Let's see. Yeah. It's gonna take a lot of dirt to fill that in. There. I think it's a female Magikarp, if I understand it right. Not sure what effect that would have. I think it's for them potentially breed them. I'm not sure. I basically just collect them in the Pokemon game. The Pokemon community game that's in my chat. I know several other people have it. So you can find all kinds of fun things on there. I missed some of my favorite ones, unfortunately, while I was streaming last week. Yay, got it. They call it like one of the most useless Pokemon, but then it grows up to be, or evolves into a very strong one. You got some people that look for it specifically, and you have others that will shun it. I don't remember who it was, but they were showing off their Pokemon community game inventory, and it was just full of Magikarps. And they were teasing about how they had like the strongest team ever. It was all just Magikarps. Everybody got a laugh out of it. Okay, do that. And their skills. Wow. Melee, rogue, archer, tank. Okay. That just does a lot. Stamina, attack speed, heart. Yeah, this adds more magic. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. This adds more of a RPG, I think's what they call it, aspect to it, which I kind of like. So I need to jump down a tree. It said it takes 4 chops to break it. I wonder if it'll break the whole tree or not. So I thought it should. It's one of the tree mods. Ah, the delightful adds the acorns. Okay. Tier 1. Harvest, ranged, and armor material. Interesting. Add enough and we can make a axe with that as well. Okay. So silent gear's not in there. Do my traditional beginner terraforming. I have to fill in enough of it that I can make a little house. I actually haven't seen how many mods or the way the quests work in this one. I was so worried about just finding a place first. Have to see in case I completed any quest first. Now on the MC Eternal LITE, I didn't think it had Ultimine at the very beginning, and I got to looking. It was part of the quest. You basically clicked a button and you could and then you could do it. Let's see. Well, I wonder who it's from. Click the task to open the letter. Okay. On to the quest book. Locking quests and coins. Oh! You didn't sign the contract and have been cursed for your insolence? Okay. Lawyer. A rat named Lawyer. That's interesting. Or actually, it's a rat monster. This is why I also do stuff near water, as you can slow it down enough. A rat toga. Click on the rat to equip it with the toga. Feral rat claw. I am cursed to color harmful. What? The quest book is optional but recommended. Experience that aims to provide the player with guidance, tips and tricks, unique rewards, and bonus challenges. You can earn unique rewards by playing at your own pace. You can learn mods in depth with fully written quest chains. More are being worked on all the time. Collect special titles by questing. Can I eat the quest book? Okay. So that was your first thing, I guess, was to survive. Let's see. Contract reminder, sign the contract. 1 hour. Poisonous potato. It's been a full hour in order to progress. It has been a full hour. In order to progress, requesting you must sign the contract. It is advised that you sign the contract. Otherwise, of course, take more drastic measures. Okay. Final note is really bad stuff. Okay, it's been over 2 hours. You really need to sign this thing. What do you even need a soul for anyway? I would be much better use. Hearing from Rolar. Okay, that's part of it, apparently. Congrats, you officially broke me. You've been served. I curse you, I curse you, I curse you. Get cursed. You'll be cursed every hour until you sign the contract. Sign the contract next time. Magical contract has appeared. To start this new and exciting adventure, please sign the contract, which essentially says anything you ever create is proprietary property of me, and your soul is mine for all eternity. Contract roughly translates to blah blah. Lock access to quest. Whatever those are. Blah blah, sign the contract now. Warning, failure to sign within 1 hour will result in spontaneous visitation by a lawyer. Writing becomes so small it's unreadable. Okay. That was pretty cool. Okay, and it's too dark. So I wonder if I'm still cursed. I didn't read it. Oh, there's lots of presents. Everywhere. Yes, I am. I am still cursed. If I remember right, the only thing that gets rid of stuff like that is a thing of milk. I got torches. String. More string. And food. Nice. Okay, we can see how much. Okay, these are better than they used to be, at least. Yeah, I didn't like. Was it? It's all the mods 10 because they decreased all of your light radius. To me, it kind of sucked. So at least they upped it back up in this one. I don't mind decreasing light radiuses as long as it's not like every 4 blocks, because that becomes ridiculous. And a lot of particles, so it's harder on your machine. May have been why I was lagging so bad before. Thanks for your soul. This can't really be legally binding, can it? It is. This is only a copy. Don't try anything at all. I'm watching you with my 2 beady eyes. Contract. No take back series. Cover to read the small print. Okay, trash can has a bunch of stuff. A raw rat and rent a rat receipt. Yeah, do not eat that. Let's see. Times on rat, 24 hours. Status late. Return on time or face fines. You wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't steal a handbag, you wouldn't steal a television, so don't steal a rat. Rat theft is a crime. I do believe. Oh, the dead rat. Okay. See, they got real funny when they did the rat one. Because they would have weird things like that all the time. I can't do that unless I have a tamed rat. Get a token for you. Feral rat claw. Put in there. Looks like it's a drop of some kind. So, poisonous potato. That there. Apple. Right there. Carrot. And there's potato. Alright. It's easy to get sidetracked with the rat stuff. It's cool. Okay, get distilled in. Now there's supposedly a way to make the garbage, because that's how rats spawn. Hey, Soul Killer. Welcome in. It's been a while. Okay, we got that. And of course my shovel broke, so make another. That's something I should look up, see what kind. Rats fishing. Ah, right there. They do have mine colonies. Ratlantis. Yeah, I've heard of that. Let's see, Ars Nouveau, Britannia, Iron Spells, Hex Casting, and Occultism. So they don't have... What was it? There was another one. But they do have the Ars Nouveau, so I can do that. I do kind of like the Ars Nouveau spellcasting. It does rely on actual mana that you have, and it does regenerate. So I do like that. Getting started can be a little rough. What's that? Permafrost has nuggets in it, apparently? Along with actual permafrost. So there's a chance when you do permafrost, you'll get nuggets. Huh. I have not seen that before. It's going to be easy for me to get sidetracked doing that. Okay. I'm just getting the, the starting of it. Okay, so it's the spruce. This one requires 6. There used to be a way you could get by actually having to do that many times, but it was with tinkers. You'd have to use the lumber axe upgrade, or the upgraded axe, and it would just cut the whole thing down. There is a way. I used to get it when I had wood, just wood level. A lot of people's like, oh, you'd have to wait till, you know, you got iron and obsidian and all that kind of stuff. But I found a way I could make required stuff with just wood. And I would generally have to repair it every little bit, basically. Because like one tree would take out all the durability from it. But it was enough I could take down the whole tree. It's down into a little bitty, little bitty piece of wood. Yeah, we had a tree literally next to the house fell. We didn't have significant storms, so I'm not sure why it fell the other day, but it did. And we have a dog in the backyard and it fell on his cage. Luckily it was a very sturdy cage and the tree fell like flat on top of it, so it basically just damaged the pin, not the dog. And my brother came on, it was on Saturday, my brother came on Sunday and cut it up. I was going out there, Mom was afraid because she hadn't seen the dog. She's like, what if he died? I'm like, he's in the box, he's gonna be fine. Luckily he didn't like coming out of the box too much. That's probably what saved his life. Because it had, the tree didn't, he wouldn't have gotten hit by the tree, but he would have gotten hit by the limbs that he had on it. Thankfully he didn't, so. He was lucky on that one. Ah, we have thermal cultivation, so that means we are going to have a fair amount of seeds. There's a leaf pile. I have no idea why I'm going to do that with that. Okay, so we got those two. There we are. There. So let's see, it is right here. Spruce log. There we are. So that's 1, 2, 3. And of course, right where the end's got to be. That's there. So and I'm still cursed apparently, so we have to watch out for that. Now something I didn't see is anything to do with, this is starter stuff. How to survive the first night, wooden armor. That's arrow blocking. Let's see, campfire. torches, crafting station, clipboard. Navigating UI, creating a team. Goodie bag. Animals Volume 1, rat on arrow, flower crown, black banner, suspicious piano, or whoopee cushion. They had the weirdest loot on the MC Eternal. It would find suspicious piano. Okay, I think you just play music with it. So these can be interesting. I think I'll go for Animals Volume 1, as it'll tell you about the animals, I'm assuming. A wild berry has appeared. Hi, I'm Barry. I'm the little rat on your shoulder that offers help when you need it. I'm something of a mascot. I'm basically your new best friend and would do anything for you as long as you sign my contract. Stay cheesy, my friend. Oh, that's a takeoff. Okay, we got Barry. We got both of those. Did all of that. Hey, Dark. This is MC Eternal 2. I have no clue how old it is. I know MC Eternal 1 was fun. And the MC Eternal LITE. I actually have that on a free server. Unfortunately, I couldn't get this one on a server because they didn't have a version of it on there for some reason. Okay, so only one present that time. But this one sounds pretty fun. Okay, that's an original. Put it up. Let's go do that. Alright, Dark. Let's see, we have quest, skill tree. That's the map. Actually, I'll leave the leaves there. Now, cheese. I think you're supposed to use it. He wasn't going to kill you with that kitchen knife, silly. He was just preparing you a slice of cheese. Aha. That's what they all say. Raw marbled cheese. Lime. Oh yeah, you make hammocks. You can have like a oh, what do they call it? It's like a rat. I want to say a terrarium, but I don't think that's it. It's like a little rat cage, and you put rats in there, and they can play and run around. They have a little hammock and a wheel and stuff like that. Basically, you make a pet out of them. Okay, so I am going to need several shovels. So I gotta get enough dirt to fill this in. And I haven't seen anything about Ultimine yet. So I may have to actually do a lot by hand. Although with Tinkers, I may have to get the stuff for it. Because Tinkers, you could do stuff. Yeah, I don't want to get sidetracked with permafrost, even though I can use it. Because with the Tinkers, you can make the stencils and all that first. But I went ahead and committed to the tons of shovel idea. Day 1000, I am still terraforming. Trying to flatten something out. It's literally me every time. I broke my first shovel. Let's see, I think it's either 100 and some or 80 with the wood. I used to know the exact amount of dirt I should get per shovel. So one thing I did like about all the mods is they had the Ultimine you could change and do like straight lines and squares and things like that. Supposedly there's a way you can add a mod to something, but I don't know if this is an older mod or a mod pack. It might not work with it. Or they may have their own, because they did on the others, but it didn't tell you anything. You just did it and it cut down entire trees, or did like all the dirt around you. It wasn't very sophisticated, I guess you would say. Unlike the new one where you can choose pretty much anything it's going to do. Permafrost again. That one had a bone in it. It must be the idea that things are getting caught in the permafrost. So that would be like an animal getting caught in it, turns to bones, I guess. Getting more bones. You can make quite a bit if you get nuggets that easily from it. And you would have... Oh, and it falls like sand. Did not realize that. There's bones and nuggets so far. And then just the block itself. Which I assume will be like sand, and you can place it down and probably just keep doing it over and over until you get a drop from it. I wonder if it looks like that. No. So does only the grassy fall? Yes, it does. Interesting. If there's anything under it, that's weird. Has a very interesting mechanic of how it works. One of them breaks, one of them throws it out. And of course I'm wasting all this stuff. As per Pickle's thing. Now we gotta kill ducks with things in their mouths. I know I said it was just for one, but I'm gonna start killing ducks with things in their mouths just because of that. Give him his money worth. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of placeable blocks, which I know that, but I think this is funner than getting a bunch of dirt. There's a chance I get permafrost, there's a chance I get stuff. Just fell and disappeared. Okay. Got 4 more to go. Yeah, Dark, I have just the basic form of the game. I don't have all the extras because they shut down the what do they call it, the whitelist for getting all the information. Because I was going to do the whole information thing, but I guess the guy got sick, and it was like the day before I decided to do it, so they shut down everything on the server for getting any extra with the community game. So I was kind of held out in the open, in no man's land after that. But you caught the Mabostiff, I'm assuming that's what that says. I caught a magic carp earlier, so been a pretty good day for catches. Don't remember, it was like a week or so ago. I tried catching stuff, and I tried multiple times. Couldn't catch a thing that day. I basically told everybody that it hated me that day because I could not catch anything. Air. Now, I haven't seen anything for like the artifacts like all the mods had, so I don't know if that's even on here or not. Let's see, I need to put, basically you put it straight out. And go straight over from here. Ah, fish swam in the way and broke the concept of there. Now put those down. Make the basic frame. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. There we are. I think they've made some custom sounds for that, because I don't think the trees usually sound like all that. Make it at least too high. Keeps the zombies out at least. But not the gaping holes that are below it. Everywhere else. There. Now we can start filling it in. Come on, fish, move. There we are. I think there is a chance a vampire can spawn in the dark, which is another reason why I'm not letting it stay dark too much. Because I don't want to risk one of them popping out. I do have permafrost blocks. I can fill in the water down here with that. Breathe! I'm terrible about not letting my air go back up. Oh, can't do it all the way up. Okay, so they are where you can do more. That's gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna end up with about 5,000 bones. Because I'll keep breaking it over and over again. a block of cheese into 4 cheese. I thought I already did that. Yeah, I already have 53 bones. Nope. Somebody left a present somewhere. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, they did give us 4 at one time. Okay. Add lots. We can actually make more of that. We have bones. These are mushroom things. Rice, spinach. And they all look, almost all look the same. These green beans and rice almost look identical on there. These are all, oh, the biomes we go. That's the mod that does that. Duck. Untitled duck mod. It's a new one for me. What can we do with it? Oh, we can just cook it. Anything we can do afterwards? Nutrient paste. And you can eat nutrient paste. Biomancy. You can liquefy it into nutrient. Mine colonies can do stuff, and you can get energy from it. So at least there is something you can do with that. Okay, tree chop. Oh, I have a hair. I need a haircut. I just haven't taken the time to do it yet. Okay, so we have mining, fishing. Mining speed. Fishing, let's see, modest angler. And magic, assuming it's just by casting stuff. Archer. Definitely an interesting idea. I know King Orange did a mod that, or ModPack, was kind of D&D inspired. Or RPG, one of the two. And it had a lot of stuff in it. It was pretty fun. I was watching him play it for I don't know how long. And that's the one where the guy like built pillars around it, and it was a test to see if he could get up there fast enough. So they had like a special arena and all kinds of stuff. And the game sensed if you did it wrong, because he figured he was going to just build straight up like you would in Minecraft. And as soon as he put a couple blocks down, the whole thing collapsed around him. And the guy said, you failed the test and you have to do it the right way. So that was pretty fun. I had never seen them make something that recognized like that. Get a lot of dirt. I'm gonna fill in that pool back there. I'm terrible about building next to water, and then terraforming to take away the part of the water that I build next to. I think it's my childhood obsession with playing in water. We used to have a property that had several different creeks running through it, and when I wasn't doing school, I would go down into the woods and I would play in the creek. Which, it was a small creek, so it wasn't dangerous or anything. It was more of a trickling creek, at least on this side. The other side, it had a bigger creek. That would have been more dangerous to play in, but the side I always went to had a very small creek, and I would block it off in various places and like redirect the flow of the water. I'd have stones and mud, and I'd make dams and things like that. And I was really surprised one day because I dammed it up pretty good. I was surprised how good it did. And then we had a massive rainstorm. And so the next time I go down there, I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to start all over. You know, everything's probably been destroyed by the rain. You know, that's as much as the water was flowing, it wouldn't have been a surprise. And I went down there, and the dam was still there. I was like, wow. I loved it. I loved living over there, because I could play in the creek. And then we moved over here, and it wasn't the same. I have a little biased about what house I like the best. Now this one I told my mom I was thinking of trying to block it off because we do have a spring and trying to make like a little pond. But that's gonna be a job, so not as of right now. Maybe in the future I'll work at it, but not so far. If I go do that, I will be taking a lot of days off from streaming because it's gonna be a lot of work to try. Okay, this is 15. Let's see if that works. And you do have to do the full, so. And you have to break everything on that little bitty block. And it does take the whole thing. So that works. It has different kinds of mushrooms that grow on the sides of them. Now that, let's see, what's that? Shelf fungus. Okay. Now what I actually use is this one, because I use the spruce to make the house. So. There we are. Let's see, there is a wild steelix in the chat. Do this to get more spruce wood, and then hopefully I can at least halfway finish the house. It says we'll get 10 logs. It's definitely interesting having gravity fed leaves like that. I'd seen a few mods with that style to it, but I never played them. So this will be my first. Now, of course, because I'm not letting it get like dark, there's not. Actually, let me see if there's glass doors. There's not any mods spawning. Yes, there it is. Chipped. Glass acacia. Jungle, mangrove, oak, spruce, right there. Oh, but I need a carpenter's bench. I just want to put 6 glass in the thing and make it a door. How much is carpenter? I can do wood, planks, logs, crafting table, and ingot. Well, as much as I'm getting, which I don't have, slab, or not slab, a log, as much as I'm getting from this permafrost, should be fine. I need to see about the tinkers stuff. Okay. Then we had to make the little, like a little schematic-y thing before. Make a crafting table. And see if it breaks it. Let's see, carpet, that's the all mine colonies. Mars Nouveau. Yeah, we need another axe. Maybe if I do that, that'll be easier. Yeah, right there. Carpenter table. See what kind of weird and unusual thing it comes up with us saying. Besides being in the wrong spot. Of course. Single, horizontal, vertical, 2x2. Okay, so that it requires just a door? Doesn't even require glass. Yeah. I will actually put the log there. I do that because sometimes I will, well, I was going to say when I had vein miner, or ultimine, I will, I'll use that to break the grass on the floor, and when I do that, if you have grass there, it'll break your door. So I just put a log underneath it, and if I decide to change all this, the log will still not be touched. Okay, let's do that. Peaceful moon rises, the moon is too bright for monsters. Huh. So, in theory, should be safe at night. At least for tonight. Well, that was enough to take care of that. Okay. That's the aspen. Let's see if this still works. Yep, it does. Not a bad block, just kind of pinkish. I have used it before. Wasn't too impressed, but still not bad. I'm not sure. It has to be an actual log. 2 planks. And Tinker's Station is planks. crafting station. They're all going to be different. We have spruce, we have aspen. So I don't think I have any other kind of wood. And what was it? It was 2 down each side and 3 across for Tinker Station. There we are. That was what? Collect all rewards button. Hey, I got lantern. Up on every corner. I ain't picky. I actually have enough to. And on the outside too. Music disc. A recall potion. Wow. Honeyed apple. That's from Create. Ah, moon is behind the clouds. I'll go ahead and sleep anyway. Sipping through the night. And present. I got coal. See, it knew pickle made me kill the duck. I got coal for it. Oh, another one. Actually, I don't mind the coal because it's free fuel, basically. So I'm not picky about that one. I'll let the fish move their way across there. Maybe they can go out. Because they'd be kind of trapped over here and I have to kill them. Okay, so part builder. I think it's part builder and tinker. Basically what we need. Right? Yes. Part builder. Okay. So it only requires 2 now. It used to had stencil station. Or a stenciler. But now it's fine. And it does make it buy things that require that. Okay. Okay, now you can do, where is it? Broadhead X, that's the one. Requires a lot. But it is worth it. Tool handle. Those, and is that binding? If it even does that. Tinker Station. I can make a wand. A wand is a simple casting implement. It buffs spellcasting, allows you to cast spells on right click. Huh. Faceted gems. And a wand rod. I've never seen that. Armor plate. Spellbook. Used to hold and cast spells. Use a spellbook plating for the plated spellbook or a spellbook cover for the traveler spellbook. I've never seen that one yet. Okay, a part builder. I'll do just basic one. Binding. Pick it. Okay, for a pick. Of course, it's all wood, so it's gonna kind of suck. Yeah, 60 durability. But it has cultivated. I think, what's it do? Practically grows more material when repairing. Attacks cancels out some of the target's armor. Huh. It always sounds like it's just dragging to do it when you just do wood. Mailbox. Slightly scorched hand-me-down, Dad's old shoe. Do that. Okay, start. What's this? Slightly scorched hand-me-down. It is something kind of armor. It belonged to my great uncle. Apparently he was eaten by a dragon. The hat is mostly fireproof, made of asbestos. He proudly said, which is why it is the only part of him that was found relatively intact. Okay. Yeah, that's his hat. It does more armor than the helmet, so can't really say too much if it's better than what I got. Crafted multiple types. Okay, so if I remember right, used to you could just craft a crafting table and it would turn into a station. Now you have this. But the good thing about this is you can put multiple things in there, walk away, and they stay. And they don't respawn. So we have miscellaneous food. We have wheat. And bell pepper. I don't know about all this. The aspens. Aspen crafting table. Put all this up here because I don't know. Crafting blueprint with a painting. Okay. Crafting placeholder. Yeah, that's how you do just a regular. I should have used my regular one because then I have extras. A rat crafting table. Use blocks of cheese. Now to do that, to get cheese, I believe you can. Yeah, put milk in a cauldron. And for milk, I would need to go back to that one house I found. It's a jar, and you put a cow over it, and you drop an anvil on them, and it turns into a cow in a jar, and it produces unlimited amounts of milk. But it's slow. It has to tick its way through to fill it up. It's not totally unlimited. It refills, basically. Okay, so I need all the wood. I make wood stuff. I need, let's see, sword, axe, shovel. And make axe head, sword head. Wonder if it's because it has wood in it. No, it doesn't say. Oh, pattern cost. Have to see what it takes. There is no shovel. Huh. That's a note on me. Two tool handles. Makes a sword. Silky shears. Means it's a little less. Just a tool binding. That one is stripping. Tool can strip bark from wood. But something I love about the Tinker's things is that they could be upgraded. And there's one where they would actually regenerate just by holding it. Still wonder about that spellbook and the wand or staff. Yeah, wand right there. Constructs casting. I can get a aspen wood spellbook. The mana is 100. Mana is 100. No spell power stuff. I somehow doubt I can do a oh, what is it? I can't do gems out of wood. That just wouldn't be, probably wouldn't be right. I have multiple crafting tables down here now. Okay, for that, you just put molten stuff over it, I guess. Tool binding. Okay, we need plating and pages. So I'm assuming pages would be paper. I'm not sure what the other one would be though. I got plenty of powder. Oh, there's a fly. It's going to attack me. Okay. Paper. Yeah, the only thing I do is pages. Cooldown reduction. Works for me. Improvable. Leather pages for conserving. What's that do? Ah, the more you put on it, the better kind you put on it, the more stuff you can get. Decor pages. Okay, paper is pretty good for the looks of it. Seems to be about the best. Now I saw the one thing say emerald. I can't do that. Maybe gold. No. Let's see. Spellbook plating or cover. Okay, so I can't do multiple covers. I guess. I'm guessing. Let's see. So we already have this. It's for 100 mana. We're gonna make wood bone. And a bone does spell power. Necrotic bone. Frozen bone. Dragon skin. Blazing bone. guess wood. Try that. But I'll try a different kind of wood to see. Because that way, if it does change it into like a different color. Yeah, there we go. Half and half. Max mana is hurt. Cooldown reduction, 3 upgrades, 1 ability, 2 affinity slots. Mana regeneration. Okay. Aspen Travelers. That's interesting. Oop. Sounds like presents. If I actually get any. Oh, nothing so far. I have to see what kind of. Oh, there's one. I got more coal. Majory. How do I cast spells? It's probably, yeah, it's right there. Improve spell power, that does that. Probably a way to cast. Not sure what. Options, controls, keybind, cast. And there's literally nothing. Cast selected spell is the okay, XC and Z. C opens it. Now is this it's Ars Nouveau. Let's see, it's it's construction. Because that is from Tinkers. Yeah, constructs casting. Z just does the minimap. Okay, so that'll be something to look into. It's archer, it's rogue, warrior, tank. So it has nothing to do with magic till you get over here. This is iron spells and spell books. First you have to have a spell. Truth be told. Okay. So my thing is, would it be pages? You can make that cool. Only certain things can be made with stuff. It's rituals. There's a lot of mine colony stuff. Because I know it was used part of that. Improvable. Tool binding. And it's just saying how you do it. Let's see what it says about spell. It's Ars Nouveau spellbook. Mimics the abilities of a school focus. Chanted Horn. These are all. Oh, it's Ars Elemental. Ars Nouveau. Enchanted Things. Spellcaster's Bag. What's that? Oh, whoopee cushion. Spellbinding Cloth. Britannia. It's all the different places you can put it. Huh. Let's see. Construct. Construction cape. Construction hood. It's probably somewhere in here. Smelting, Mighty Smelting, Tinker's Gadgetry, Fantastic Foundry, Cyclopedia, that's probably it. Or reference book every tinkerer needs. It's probably what I need right there. Now they have construction wands. A diamond wand. Tinker's construct. Reinforcements. Silky cloth. Block of Queen Slime. Yeah, there's a lot of this I haven't seen too much before. All the things you can make. Maybe I can find if I just look far enough into it, I can see what I could get. Let's see, it's all the seared bricks, that's how you make the stuff. It's foundry things. Spellbook plating gold cast. Slimy spellbook. That's actually pretty good. My thing is, how do you get spells for it? Oh well. Emerald wood. Amethyst. Yeah, I could see that using the amethyst as a facet for it. Casting. Cooldown upgrade. So they have one ability. They have battle staffs. Probably. Let's see. Give Tinker's Construct Tool the Soul Eater trait. Okay. Just says pages, Traveler Spellbook, which is basically what I have. I don't know. May have to wait until I get have to wait till I get something. Because I clicked on it and it put it over there, so it's obviously not something you can use to just cast. Assuming you have to have some kind of spell or improve it some way. So that'll be a something I have in there forever and I forget about, and I come back to it and I'm like, oh, I got a spellbook. It's precisely the way I do it. So I always forget. Okay, so I got that there. There we are. Now we can start building stuff. I still say the sound of these are weird. I'm so used to, I guess it's vanilla. The vanilla Minecraft sounds. Okay, so I have an axe. Let's see how much this big one back here is. So I get a lot of wood out of that one. 25, and I get 100 and some. That does count for all of it. Okay, so you don't have to just be doing the same one. Because before you'd have to do each individual one, and it would move out to other ones, but if you tried another one, it kind of glitched. This one, they've improved it to where you actually just have to do the whole thing and the tree falls down. So technically, I should probably try to get things that improve speed. So if I improve the speed, it'll speed up how fast of damage I do. I would think this would be enough. Yeah. Always one too many. And this is my basic house construction. It's enough for the things I need. I need to find somewhere to put that extra tinker stuff. It's good enough for my needs, and it's generally good enough all in all. Keep me from running up on the bed there, jacking with all of my stuff, which I'm terrible about doing all the time. Probably need more of these. Takes a surprising amount to actually finish a house just this way. There we go. I would think 60 should be enough. Ah, on top of the bed. Of course. Ah, the very last. Always with me. Sad part is I have gotten so used to doing things like that, it doesn't even really bother me anymore. And some despair. All this and I still haven't gotten any, any cobblestone. Let's see, is this kind you put back together? No. Yeah, they fixed it to where you can't put slabs back together, because used to you put two slabs, one on top of the other, and you can make a whole wood block again. But then they kind of stopped that. Let's do a whole one. And let's see. Okay, I think you do that and that, and you got spruce. Now, I'm not sure if it's like the ones in all the mods, where if you do it at the top, it'll build it all the way down. You don't know about that, but we can see. Yes, okay, good. It's the one thing I really liked about it. There we are. Now we're Stone Age. And of course it's slow because it's made of wood. Jasper block. Thought that was a little red. Ah, you can do that. That's made by the Quark mod, which makes a lot of different, just little things here and there. That adds little differences to things and different styles and looks. Oh, iron. Okay. Put that there. Actually, I should be using that instead of the lantern, because they're harder to make. I like that they connect like that. It takes forever because I'm crouched. There we are. We have 23 more we can go. It's my traditional mine shaft. Which, of course, they always say, never dig straight down. Well, that's why I'm doing it in 2 blocks. So I don't have to worry about it. Because traditionally, yeah, if you dug literally straight down in a single row, and I have done it before, you will fall almost always directly into lava. Walking around, sleeping with a lantern's totally not dangerous. Totally won't wake up bursting into flames. Let's see, nothing on that side. Where's my present? Still nothing. May not even got one. Not sure if it is when you're out and about, or if it happens when you're in a house that's covered. Could technically, I guess, spawn on the roof. Yep, it did. What do we get this time? Ooh, food. Carrot. And potato. I am 244. Which is good because I need several of those if I'm going to plant them, which I have enough. Because I used it, I guess. It's a separate stack altogether. Okay, now with this, oh, it can make a gem. Make a pick head. Tool mines faster as it wears out, but does less damage, which is fine. Place all of the heads on the tools. If I take it to the right thing. Add a sword blade to it. That's silky shears. Tool can shear mobs if the silky modifier is added. Okay. That one is obviously broke, so that will bring that back. That's the one weird thing. It's kind of nice about the silent gear is that when you put a new modifier or new head or whatever on it, it gives you the old one back, which is nice if you're going to build like a secondary one and you take off your diamond head and put on obsidian. Then you can make a second one with the diamond head already, but Tinker's not bad either. Personally, I like the way Tinker's does it, but I'm used to that, so. Lots of saturation. And it used every bit of it almost. To next level. Ah, I know I need. Need a bucket. Let's see, I don't know if it has waypoints. Controls. Ah, feed and create. Auto overworld. Oh. Do it in dark purple. Okay. I think I might like that better than the beams of light shooting out from the sky that they normally have. I think that was it was a waypoint mod that does that. We got salmon. Eating raw duck. Totally not dangerous eating raw meats like that. Azalea. See, I need to find a cow. Okay. Do not want to mess with that cavern. See, what's that? Loom. That's a cuckoo. I could hear it. That was only in one spot where that music was. I wonder if they have the, oh, what is it? It's the backpack mobs. And when there's one of them around, it plays music whenever it's trying to walk around. And when you kill it, there's a chance you'll get a free backpack. And it'll have like a jukebox in it with a music disc. Which is really nice because you can get a free backpack pretty easily. That is, if they even have that mod in here. Flowers everywhere. And free enemies. That is not healing my hearts any. I wonder if it's because I'm cursed. What's that? A twig chicken nest. Ah, it broke it. I was going to try and hatch it. $360 crossover rail. I'll have to see about that. Look up a nest when I get back. Basically, I'm just trying to find a cow because that should clear the cursed aspect from me. We've got another fish. But I don't want to eat it now because oh, it says it's the wrong. When it's red like that, it's the wrong tool. I'm trying to think, what was it? It was like a net, a V-net. Well, here's the place where I first started with my crafting table. So it must not be too far away. I was basically going to go where the plains were because oh, there's stuff everywhere over there. I don't like that the map does not show mobs, as normally it would. Need to see. Some of the maps didn't when they were adding them. It's not like he's under me. Could also be because I'm classified as cursed infinitely. There's a cow. There we are. No more curse. Be a long walk back. Hey, Alestras, how's it going? You got a surprise subscription to my channel. I'm trying out a a mod pack I have never played before. And it has different animals on it, like you can see right there. And apparently these ducks, you can see that one over there, he's got something in his mouth. And Pickle said he wanted me to hit it and see what happens if I drop it. So I told him that special requests require payment, and he'd have to give me a subscription for me to kill a duck, just to see what it drops. So he did. So now we're murdering ducks to take their fish. And you got a free subscription out of it. Now it's weird because the geese don't do... The goose is considered magical. Can't pick it up either. I didn't say that about the duck. That's just irregular. That is a magical goose. Huh. Been here earlier, but had to lurk since I had some work. Ah, that's no problem. Always appreciate it when people stop by, even if they just lurk. As I tell people, I'm not one of those kinds of streamers that demand people like constantly be around. I appreciate whatever I can get, even if it's just a lurk. Wonder if it, because it's magical, if it lays a different kind of egg. Because I got that one. It's just a goose egg. Or a magical one would do something else. Either a magical egg or a golden egg. Wondering if they're using the old goose that laid the golden egg from storybooks. I'm usually watching on second monitor. Ah, nice. Multi-monitors for the win. I got 2 or 3 altogether. Though I kind of wish that my original monitor was a little higher, because all the other ones are up here and this one is down here. So I end up looking down when I do that, whereas the other ones, when I have to look up. Wait for it to pop out an egg and see what happens. Okay, so the curse is over. Let's see if I can regenerate. Oop. What do? Nope, just goose egg. Okay, now I can regenerate health. When I was cursed, I couldn't. Oh, duck with a fish. Pickle paid for your death. Got a perch out of it. I was really considering getting those like arm stands, since I love to utilize the space below my monitors. I've seen those. They're very cool. I've thought about it myself actually, because you can get them that do like 3, 4, 5 monitors. And I only have 3, so wouldn't take that big a one. Now, one good thing is the home marker does that. There was a waypoint system before. Oh, they're throwing stuff at me. There's a waypoint system a long time ago, and it would only last for a little while. This is why you don't come out at night. Got things chasing me, got things shooting at me. Only thing we don't have is creepers exploding, which I shouldn't say that because that'll be next. Probably come up over the hill and kablam. Let's see. I should have seen if I have the... There's something creepy over there. Should have seen if I had the bedroll mod. There we are. See if I have a bedroll that I can just take with me. Otherwise... Oh, received a letter. Oh, it's because I hit day 10. Let's see. Nope. Ars Nouveau bed. It's Mage Bloom. It might be under tent, too. Flux Dust. Desert Spellbook. 10 spell slots. Scribe spells. Okay, that's the Cataclysm spellbook. There are so many different books on here. Magispeller's Legacy. Wow. Restorative Rain. Illage and Spell It. That's even a different kind than I had. Enchanter's Knife. Can be inscribed with a spell at the scribe's table. It's Ars Nouveau. I have a lot of things. Pet beds. Okay, so no... No not backpack. No bedroll. Kinda sucks. What about backpack? Okay, we got backpacks. Piggy backpack. So I doubt it would have a bed thing where one of them used to be one that had one, but you could sleep on it. You could use it as like a bedroll. That's just sophisticated ones. Let's see. Traveler. I thought it was called like a traveler's pack. There's traveler's pants. Is what it's made out of. Traveler's goggles. Okay, so that's not it. So now we get to the old days when I have to take a bed with me. Yeah, that or somehow magically last through the night. Which doesn't exactly happen either. One onion left. You can use that. I should take these. They give you like temporary light, stuff like that. Okay. Goose egg. Farmer's Delight. Incubation, I make scrambled eggs. I think that's a little counterintuitive there. If you're in a mod called Incubation and what's that? Youth Potion? Oh, it turns things probably back to babies. Bleeding Tartar. Just sounds bad. A chicken mount. Rat gains a chicken mount. Chicken mount moves quickly. Cooldown on mount responding when slain. Wow. Okay. And I got the Santa hat, which is from the Rats mod. Alrighty. So it is 5. that went longer than I expected. So we are going to cut it there. Let's see. I don't think Pickle ever did say what he was going to... I think it was repo. So tomorrow, unless Pickle changes his mind, and you write that down, we will be playing... We'll be playing repo. Pin. I'm terrible about remembering stuff, so if I can get a pin that works. You would think I've got like 10 pins here. Of course, I've had them forever. Take the blue one. These are cheap little dollar pins from Walmart. There we go. Old blue finally pays off. Let's see. Repo. Cursor. Pickle. Since we can't play Punch-a-Duck, because no such thing exists. And I'm not going to California to punch cold duck soup in the face like Pickle wanted. Just because he was first. So. Okay. We'll go to the ending. These are going to be shorter. Well, I was supposed to be shorter, but it's still a 3-hour stream. But we're doing one game a day instead of the multi like I did before. And we're starting at 2 p.m. EST from now on. Or until further noticed, basically. To make it a little easier on me. And it was today. I had plenty of time. We started pretty much on time, so we're gonna keep that up the way things are going. Let's see, I'll find somebody to raid. Get our thing over here. And check our following. We have... We're going to check in on ModPack. He is playing the new Resident Evil Requiem. It's been a while since we hopped in on him. And we'll go with that. Alright. Get that started first. I always forget to click the button, and it takes like 10 seconds. For those who are watching later on Twitch or on Discord, which I post everything on Discord or on YouTube afterwards, all of my VODs go on YouTube. You can see like 99.9% of everything I have streamed on my YouTube. All of my updates and things, server announcements for when I change things, go on my Discord. Announcements for when I get ready to stream go on my X, and then of course then you have everything on my Twitch. I have updated my schedule on Twitch, so you should start seeing it. It's in the panels down below. It should be up to date, saying it's 2 p.m. And with that, I think we are just going to leave it and go and raid ModPack. And yeah, there we are. And let's get this raid started. It's going to start in a few seconds anyway. Wish you all a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.